Well, we've seen the headlines, the feral hogs tearing up fields and causing headaches for Arkansas farmers.
But this problem doesn't belong just to farmers. More and more hogs are showing up on camera in the residential areas of the state. Now, the Razorback is the mascot of our state's flagship university.
It's a symbol of ruthlessness, of tenacity. And those are the exact reasons feral hogs have become such a problem for many farmers and ranchers.
While the problem mostly impacts rural Arkansas, experts believe metro areas could soon be dealing with these invasive animals too.
All new tonight, Wake Up Central's Scott Covert shows us why.
In the heart of the natural state, a new battle has emerged, pitting man versus beast in an epic showdown. The enemy? Feral hogs. These wild swine, once a novelty in the backwoods, have become a nuisance, tearing through the countryside and causing chaos wherever they go.
We're dealing with feral hogs out here on this piece of property today. They're not good for nothing. They destroy crops like we've already seen out here. They destroy levees, drain ditches, create erosion. They're bad animals. People think they're little nice piggies, but they're not.
For Arkansas County farmers like Darren Simpson and his neighbor Reagan Counts, these mean, destructive, and disease-ridden animals are threatening more than just crops, but their way of life too.
I would say if we don't get ahead of this and keep this going, just for example, some of these farms and some of the places y'all have been to, it's going to be hard to farm them in the next 5 years.
What we're having to deal with, Mother Nature, and then what Mother Nature created, and then these hogs didn't originate here.
This growing menace is breaking the bank for Arkansas's largest industry, agriculture. Farmers like Simpson and Counts have already fallen victim before their seeds even begin to sprout.
It's terrible because we've got probably $250 an acre already out here in this crop because it's already been fertilized, planted, sprayed, got the pre-plants out, the seed. Now we've got to go back in there and rework it, destroy it, and start all over again.
So how did these animals turn into such a big problem? Vic Ford, an expert at the University of Arkansas's Agriculture Division, explains that this problem didn't just happen overnight.
Feral hogs are domesticated animals that sometime in the past have escaped cultivation. For example, in the historical past in Arkansas, people would run the hogs in the woods in the wintertime and feed them, then try to catch them at the end of the growing season before hog killing time. And what they happened is that you didn't catch all of them, and that kind of was the start of the feral hogs in Arkansas.
Those escapees would start what experts now refer to as the feral swine bomb, a reference to just how quickly these aggressive and dirty animals multiply.
That results in a population explosion. In Arkansas, you're having litters of 4 to 6, 3 times a year.
With no natural predators, hog populations have drastically increased and moved north over the last 4 decades. You can see, as of last year, state and national data shows they can now be found in all of Arkansas's 75 counties.
Just in the last 4 years, they've gotten probably 3 times, 4 times as bad. I mean, they're getting worse every year.
This growing problem comes with a hefty price tag. We're talking more than $40 million a year here in Arkansas and $1.5 billion nationwide. It's a burden too heavy for farmers to bear alone, but that's where the Arkansas Feral Hog Eradication Task Force comes in.
These farmers don't necessarily have the time or the resources to fight this battle with everything that's going on with it, with rising production costs. They just don't need any more strikes against them to stand in their way of making a living.
J.P. Fairhead leads the task force, one whose mission is to fight this battle using every tool available, including baiting and hunting by helicopters, to using high-tech tools such as thermal imaging drones, and the most effective tool of all, remote-controlled traps.
It's cellular, just a lot like Wi-Fi in your house, and these folks can monitor these traps from the comfort of their home and engage that trap when all the pigs that they have determined to be using that site have entered that trap and catch them.
Using a combination of time-tested tactics such as hunting and these more high-tech approaches, they've put a dent in the hog population, but it's nowhere near enough.
To keep the feral hog population at a steady rate, I mean steady, not going up any, you have to kill 80% of the individuals.
Are we killing 80%?
No, there's no way right now that we can.
It's frustrating for sure, but with these guys helping us, we've trapped over 1,000 hogs off of this farm alone in 3 years, and without them, we wouldn't be able to farm this place.
While it's rural Arkansas that has suffered the most, what we've seen in recent years in our neighboring states is these hogs just don't respect city lines. Experts believe the problem, as they continue to multiply, likely moves into more urban areas.
If you have a nice house in what I call the urban wildland interface, you probably may have feral hogs in your backyard.
I know we're a long ways away and we're kind of out here where nobody else is, but if something doesn't change out here and we get things done out here, it's going to be in y'all's back door before long. And when it gets there, it's going to be too late.
Take one of these 400-pound hogs up there and stick them in your backyard. You'll be wanting to get rid of them too.
In Arkansas County, Scott Covert, THV 11 News.
Well, that task force Scott mentioned has removed more than 30,000 feral hogs in Arkansas since 2020.
If you ever see one, they want you to report it. We'll post a number to call on our website, thv11.com.